Hey everyone, Arthur of Gaming here, and I have a little game I wanted to show off to you guys today, and it's the game Trust Me, I'm a Doctor. So pretty interesting game. Not brand new mechanics or anything. There's some other games out there with similar mechanics. As I explain it, I'm sure you'll know what those games are. But fun nonetheless. This particularly interested me because I'm a nurse by day, so this was a pretty interesting concept to play around with. As you see behind me, Trust Me, I'm a Doctor. This is the website for it. This says here it is 3 to 8 players, ages 12 plus. It doesn't have a time on the box, but we played with 3 of us, and it only took 20 minutes or so. So it's definitely something you could play at a party with a bunch of friends and go through it pretty rapidly and have a lot of fun with it. So let's get into it a little bit here, and I'll explain how it works. So in the beginning of the game, and by the way, there's the rules are simple enough. It's on 2 cards. That's the entirety of the rules. They're 2 fronts, not even backs, just 2 fronts. Explains the whole game, easy peasy. So for this, you are going to start off. Everybody gets 3 ailments. Here are ailments cards with red on the back, and they say ailments. And everybody's going to get 6 cures, and they say cures on the back. And every turn, someone is going to go. You're going to choose someone to go first. That person is going to take one of their ailment cards, like this. They're going to play it on the table, and then everybody else is going to play up to at least 2 cure cards. I think you can play more if you want. For that ailment, and then you're going to lobby for why your cards are the best fit. And then the first person to come up with 3 cards, 3 ailment cards, is the winner. It's that simple. So one person is going to play an ailment. Everybody else is going to play cures. The person who has the ailment is going to choose which cure he thinks is best. That person will get the ailment. When you have 3 ailment cards, you win. Sounds very similar, right? Just to some other games out there that we've all probably played by now. Couple differences. So one of the differences, the ailment right here is headache. And as you can see, on the bottom of the headache, there are 3 symbols. There's a little bottle, there's a little, some sort of a symbol, and there's like scissors and tools kind of a thing. And then each cure has symbols on it as well. So you see in the black in the center, there is a tool. And so what happens is you must play a cure with a symbol on it that's on the ailment card. Now, it can be 2 of the same symbol, or it can be 2 different symbols, etc. Then you're going to lobby with the person who has the ailment card as to, once everybody plays their cards, as to why your cure is the best for their ailment. So we had a good fun with this. We played, my wife, my son, and we discussed it and we talked about it. And my wife's also a nurse, so we were bantering back and forth about medical jargon and lingo, which I don't know if that made it better or worse. Who knows? For my son, but we found that it was very interesting to play and very fun to play. However, I don't think anybody who's super serious and super competitive would have fun playing it, because the mechanic is you choose which cure wins, knowing who has that cure out on the table. So if that person already has 2, if you're super competitive, you're probably less likely to choose that person's cure, no matter how good the cure is. Unlike other games which are similar, where all of the answers are face down, so it's kind of random. You don't know who put which one out. In this one, the whole point is you put your cures out as if you're going to the doctor, and you discuss them, and you can argue how other people's cures are not as good as your cures, etc. But that means everybody knows what your cure is. So if people are hyper competitive and just want to win, it may make it less fun for them. Now, the cool thing is too is these are supposedly real cures from like back in the 1800s. So this is real things that were wrong with people. There was one of them here. Oh, where was the one? I had a good one. There's excess phlegm. There is there was one that was oh, here you go. Vile sexual desires, bad things. Uh, Cowardice. Cowardice was an actual ailment. There was one that there's witchcraft. There's typhoid. There's the one that was really good was crap. I can't find it, but there was one that was shoot. I can't think of what I was trying to say now. Tomfoolery. There was one called tomfoolery, which I don't know why. Oh, there it is. I found it. Tomfoolery, which to me was just kind of hilarious that was an ailment, right? But these are all supposedly actual ailments that people had from back in the old times, and then actual cures that were used back in the old times as well. So you have things like astral realignment. And this one says mildly excruciating redirection of the ley lines and energy centers of the body. That doesn't sound too bad, right? But then, there's things like lobotomy, precision, unanesthetized removal of afflicted brain tissue via a nasal needle, right? So all these weird things: drain phlegm, leeches, confession, heroin, colonics, Babylonian skull cures, flagellation. So there's all these really cool things, and each one of them has like a little bit of a description on the bottom of the card of what each card is, some cool little pictures on them. And so you end up with this fun game that was a great time to play. I think the one weakness is that everybody knows whose cures are on the table, so people who are super competitive may not have as much fun. But for people who just want to have fun and are not going to be crazy about, whether the game gets over early, because, hey, one person could just put 3 sets out in a row that are great, and you might want to be like, well, that person just won, and then just start a new game, because why not? You have that ability. So if you look over here behind me at the website. So here's some looks at pictures of it, the inside of the box, what the cards look like. Trust me, I'm a doctor. The main box, a bunch of cards, and the back of the box there. So this was on Kickstarter recently. It's all funded. It's out there. It's halfmonstergames if you look up here in the corner. So go ahead and look for those guys. halfmonstergames. This is Trust Me, I'm a Doctor. Fun game. I had a great time playing it. I think you will too. Again, if you want to just have a game you want to have fun with, pull it out at parties and just go along with it. Good time. Check it out. Look for them on, I think the back of their box says they are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, Twitter, and of course their website, which is halfmonstergames. So look for them on all those places. And you can look for me on The Arthur of Gaming on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and my YouTube channel, The Arthur of Gaming, which if you're watching this video, you're already on my YouTube channel. So please like the video, subscribe, give me some comments. Let me know what you thought. If you have any questions about this, feel free to ask. I'll answer whatever I can. And thanks for watching my video. And as always, everybody, it's a crazy, crazy world out there. Please stay safe.